Alright, so, it's up to you fine folks' decision. It seems like there is a sort of consensus about this direction. You do indeed see light coming from torches.
So can Bulwark squeeze through here, or do I have to make a check? Or
No, you would just move at half speed if you were in combat, but you can just squeeze through it.
Okay.
Aha. This appears to be the entrance from where we came from before, so going the other way would have wasted more time.
It does appear to be a loop around to where you came from before.
You feeling validated over there?
Yeah, kind of fuck you.
I like that you can't move through the walls. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
like
try your drag your guy
Yeah,
through
I
the
did
wall.
that. Sweet.
But it does sort of lead back to
Wait.
where you came from.
We've abandoned Beck.
It'll be
Beck.
It's coming.
Beck. Oh, there he is. Beck just fucking teleports across the fucking planet.
I mean, you just don't realize he's a vampire yet.
Great.
Beck isn't allowed to go it alone.
Wait, Grodnar, where are you going? We already been that way.
Oh, we have? I don't
Yeah.
know this.
You have been.
Yeah,
You have been that way. You do have the key for the office now.
Nope, we're abandoning the office.
All right.
Unless it was the sluice gate officer himself.
I thought we
Well,
found
there's-
him
there's-
face down in the river.
You did find
No,
the
that
sluice
was
gate
the-
officer
that was
down in the
Crown's
river.
Oh, that was him?
Yes.
It was somebody with a uniform.
Oh, I thought it was the Crown's Guard.
No, it was just a. It wasn't.
You-
It was just happened to be a guy who was dead.
You come to a crossroads and see that the gateway ends to the north. There is a sluice gate that is currently locked in place. There to the south, it looks like it opens up into a rather long pathway of rushing water.
Russian water?
Does,
Yes,
Don't
Russian
have
water.
Does-
Russian water.
does it have, like, any identifying number on it?
It says Sluice Gate 1.
Jesus. Okay. Grodnar, how fast can you move back to those things?
What things?
The levers.
My walking speed is 30.
No, yeah, but you can turn into fucking animals.
Not anymore, I can't.
Oh, alright, never mind. There goes that idea.
I can only do it 2 times a day.
I don't think this guy had any time. I think he's in a hurry like we are.
I think we should keep going.
Yeah.
All right. As you head south, the causeway splits to the east and west. At the far end down here, you do see torches burning. Basically, when you were looking through the grate and you could see the torches burning, you can see it's coming from this direction. Farther down the other way, you just see it disappears into darkness. There is no light coming from there.
Which way do they go? I'm like... Bloop, 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 bloop. I'm going this way.
Alright, let's keep on moving, I guess.
As you get to there,
Uh-oh.
you see there is a light, a brazier that is burning, and several men in heavy brown sort of jerkins around it,
I
grumbling to
immediately
themselves.
motioned Beck to kill the light.
Okay, I'll kill the light. I don't know how to.
Well,
Shit, I'm sorry guys, I was distracted.
I immediately motioned to Beck and Bulwark to
I don't know how to.
I mean,
I cannot.
it doesn't
the
matter.
character.
Your character does.
I can't figure out how to work this damn contraption.
You are able to sort of cover the shutter on your lanterns to block them as soon as Himmlich sort of says, cover the light. There are what appears to be quite a few men up here. They are muttering sort of angrily to themselves. Roll a perception check.
Am I rolling a perception?
Everyone's rolling a perception check because you're all within earshot.
14 plus... That's 17?
9.
Beck, they're muttering angrily about...
2.
You hear one of them mutter, "I don't know what the boss is talking about. Ain't no one coming down there chasing after
Sorry.
us.
4.
You'd have to be a damned idiot to come into the sewers." It seems they were talking about the boss.
Guys,
What?
are we making a move?
They mentioned something about how there's no way someone's being chased or coming down here.
What?
Yep, we can hear you.
I'm dead.
Mike, no, we can hear you, Mike.
Don't hear it.
Oh, Jesus.
I can hear you.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello?
Is there anybody?
We can hear
Mike,
you.
we
I
can
hear
hear
you
you.
now.
Okay.
Alright, what's the plan, Dan? What's the plan, my man?
Do we even bother going in here? They might know where he went, but we'd be wasting time. They could tell us where he's going.
Bulwark nods and says, "Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's do it, Hemlig." Wait, hang on. Wait a second. Can Bulwark peek around this corner before he decides the idea to charge through?
Sure.
Because that's a lot of fucking dudes.
I mean, yeah, you can look around the corner.
That's a lot of fucking dudes.
Hemlig.
I can only see 2 right.
Well, there's 4.
Bulwark, you see 4 dudes, sort of arrayed around the room. 2 of them are standing close to the braziers. 2 of them look like they're sort of standing guard by the entrances. The one close to the brazier look like they're working on some sort of like. They actually look like they're working on alchemy as well, except you're unsure what they're working on. They have not noticed you.
I feel like that's not a good idea.
I could throw a strong sleep spell in there, then we can rush in.
I think we should proceed, and we can come back to them if we get stuck.
Probably went south then.
There's a bridge over here.
Alright, let's try to quietly walk past this.
Do we have to roll to make a check?
Make
Colin?
stealth check.
Stealth check?
Stealth check? Okay.
Oh boy!
Yes, I'm not gonna succeed at that.
Maybe, okay, actually, how about this? How about Beck and I stay here? For a moment.
Sure.
Y'all can just walk
Okay.
down the bridge right here.
Well, no, he's saying in order to cross this threshold, we have to make stealth checks.
Well, why don't y'all just walk down the bridge?
Yeah,
right
we can just
here?
walk down here and then probably jump
I mean-
across or something.
Colin, does that count?
I can't jump across that. That's like 15 feet of jumping.
That's
There's nothing to jump across.
Only-
Just walk over the fucking.
Yeah.
There, you did it.
Which
Good
way
job.
are we going?
but But again, we're asking Colin if walking
don't-
across the bridge would cause a stealth check.
No, only if you walk across the threshold where they could see you.
There we go. Alright, that's what I was checking.
So are we going down or are we going left?
We're going down, apparently.
Though I do think it's likely
Ooh, I hear
our
rats.
guy with the
What
other
the
guy.
fuck?
If that
Heading down, you come to another junction, another T junction, with the waterway running east and west. However, in this direction, it's extremely loud, and the walkway rises up a level. As you can see, the causeway is going through like a grate that is feeding into a large cistern, it appears. Moving inside, you can see it has like jets of water, drains from all across the city that are pouring into this large sort of vortex that is swirling around down. 3 of them just pouring, shooting out jets of water into the this swirling abyss. Let me see the button. There we go. Is that where everyone moves?
Yeah.
Alright, as soon as Grondar passes over the threshold into the room, the water of the vortex rises up. This disgusting greenish sewer water taking form, rising into the air. Let me go to my tokens.
Oh boy.
Takes the form of a disgusting elemental that rises up.
What the fuck? Alright.
Actually sort of bellows angrily as the water is spraying him, and it actually takes his hand and go ahead and roll initiative.
I do a 360 and moonwalk away.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're running the fuck out of here.
You can run.
That is a
That is-
21.
That thing is bigger than Bulwark. Bulwark runs away.
Alright. It got a 10. So,
I got a 12.
alright, you moved before him. I imagine everyone probably moves before him, unless they got lower than a 10.
ha, I don't.
Wow, we actually rolled pretty good for one.
Alright.
Yep.
It's of course you do when you're running away from it.
Yep, getting the fuck out of here.
It bellows angrily, and
Beck rolled an 8.
so Bex, you're all able to move as Beck's the only one that can't move before them, as you're able to sort of retreat down the stairs. He is gonna throw a disgusting hurl, like a muddy clod of just disgusting water at Beck. Gonna miss though, as it hits the wall and explodes behind you as you retreat back down the tunnel.
Seeing that Beck is hesitating, can I, like, drag him backwards?
Sure. I will say,
That would be half movement.
Gron-
Beck, come here.
Grondar, you did see, in your short time in the room, you did see that there are actually tunnels leading in that direction and that direction, away from him.
Still
So-
a healthy dose of fuck that.
Yeah, what the fuck was that thing?
He is a muck elemental.
Oh, what? Alright. Fucking...
That's a doo-doo monster right there.
Yeah, it's-
I haven't put anything in here that you can't kill, so.
Yeah, but No.
But you are currently in a weakened state.
Uh-huh. This weakened state is gonna moonwalk the fuck out of there.
All right, what direction would you like to take next? Would you like to backtrack or continue forward?
I think we go this way, guys.
What way? We're just gonna keep going this way? Yeah.
I mean, do you want to fight the shit monster?
Are we going up? We gotta cross over here, up this bridge. We're going across.
Ooh.
And as you go down this way, you find a fucking dragon.
Yeah, let's like peek over the stairs.
Heading up the stairs, you can see it. Let me hit
Oh,
the.
we're at the edge of the map.
Yep. Like I said, there's a second map, so I would have to move you over. But you can see it opens
There's
up into
another-
a large circular room, and there is another cistern gate. This one says Cistern Gate 3 on it.
Did we miss the 2?
You did indeed.
So is this a pillar right here?
It is a pillar, yep. It is a large circular runway that ends in another. This one ends in another torrent of water that falls and drains down and opens up into what appears to be a dry part of the sewer. If you wish to continue down here, I have to switch maps.
Do we want to keep going this way?
Sure.
All right. Let me pause for a second to grab tokens and put them over. Doo-doo. So there's one token. Two tokens. Three tokens. Four tokens. Alright. Down to the second part of the map. You hear quiet muttering coming from the room that is an offshoot, sort of in the junction of this area.
Whoa, fuck.
Corner here.
Nope.
Bulwark, you have your lantern extinguished currently still, right?
After seeing that monster, yeah.
Alright. I can...
If you want to turn it off.
Yeah, I can turn it off real fast. I don't know if you
I
can
think
turn it...
Bex is also.
I don't know if you can turn it off or not, because it's in the advanced section of the token. Like when you go to edit token, it goes... There's, in the advanced section, it says emits light.
I cannot see that.
Okay.
I don't have that.
I will turn off your lights then. Your lanterns are currently shuttered. You do hear a quiet chanting from the room down here.
A quiet what?
Chanting. They are whispering words in a sort of foul, arcane language, one you certainly don't recognize, Bulwark. Sort of looking around the corner, you can see there are two cultists standing at the base of a arcane circle, with another on a platform above them. All three of them are chanting in sort of strange tongues, swaying back and forth as the runes glow brightly. The statue moves slightly and then falls still. What would you like to do?
So it moved and then stopped?
It did. It twitched a bit.
Oh, well, I guess I can't see fucking anything.
It is.
Unless there's lights in that room.
Surprisingly enough, there are no lights in there.
Okay, so yeah, I can't see anything. I will...
It is completely pitch black for you, Bulwark, but Grondar and Himlig can see in the dark. And they can sort of see what's going on.
Alright,
I
guys.
have specialize.
That's your guys. Like, it's your go, guys.
I can't really go, so.
It's up to Himlig and Grondar. They're the only ones that can see right now.
I'm just holding on to somebody's shoulder or something.
Yeah.
This is even worse than what we saw before.
Yeah, this is worse than the shit monster, honestly.
Well, you guys can't really be telling us this unless you're gonna give away our position.
How do you pantomime shit monster?
You take a
I can
take a
can
dump
make
in your
some
hand and
ways.
slap it in their
Do
face.
I mind shitting in my hand and then do the thriller dance and then point that way?
I have no idea.
You've it is you do see cultists in front of you. But you can head back. You can backtrack too. The sewers are long and labyrinthine. It's certainly a major undertaking.
Honestly, I think at this point we might have to take a long rest down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might, but you can try to find
Then he
a
definitely gets away.
secure location. But it's up to y'all. There's clearly more.
Vision
There's
gifted people.
clearly more going on in this sewer than just a thieves guild.
Wait a minute, hang on a second. This might work.
Hemlig and Grondar, the other two of us cannot see.
What do you want me to do about that, motherfucker?
Make a decision!
I already said this is worse than what we saw before.
Okay, then let's go back.
Might have. I could have sworn I had some sort of like silence spell. Because if they were like chanting or something like that or trying to summon something, I might be able to stop it, but I can't remember the fuck that spell is.
Alright, my blueberries, I need an answer.
I guess we're gonna backtrack.
I say back. This is
Yeah.
This is not more than we signed up for.
Or we just launch fireballs straight in and go for it.
The problem with that is none of us have fireball.
What kind of mage are you?
Not one that's level 5.
No message, no fireball. Why even wizard?
We're only level 4.
The worst wizard.
Says the paladin doesn't even want to.
Hey, he hit that flesh bowl like 30 times.
That doesn't count.
It's not a people. I think you will find that it's actually multiple. If anything is a people, it's a flesh bowl.
Alright, you decide to turn back, deciding it was probably in your best interest to not immediately pursue what's happening down here in this sewer in your currently weakened state. As you head back up to the previous part of the sewers, up through this area where it has Sluice Gate 3. Where exactly are you planning to go? One direction has a muck monster. Another direction has what appears to be thieves.
Man, One Direction hasn't been the same since the
Thieves
fucking
guild of some sort,
Now they've got muck monsters.
but it is a bit like a maze down here. So, give me that decision.
Have we been put back yet?
Yes, you should
We've
be
been
on the
back.
map. Yeah.
Okay. So I will reignite the lantern
Alright.
because I can't.
Wait, never mind. You can go this way.
I just opened the front of mine.
No,
Alright,
you can
your
go this way. You can go
lanterns
left.
should be back on.
Might as well.
Where is left?
Keep up, Normie.
Huh?
Said keep up, Normie. Hey, Mr. Can't see in the dark.
Now, if we go up this way, I'm gonna walk right into our friends up north.
No, just walk slowly. They're at a. Just go around the corner. You'll be fine.
They may see the bullseye lantern.
Just keep it turned
Just
away.
Just keep it
I'll
like
close it
shielded
around.
till you get around the corner.
While I'm walking around the corner, I'll close
Yeah.
it. Because that's, yeah.
All right. You head around the other. As you move forward, you can see part
I
of the
will also
sewer
close my lantern.
opens up. It looks like part of the wall has crumbled away. It's, hold in place right there. As you look
Okay.
upon this sort of opening that descends into what appears to be a darkened cave system, I will need everyone to make a perception check.
Yes.
19.
A perception check?
Yes.
I got a 6.
16. After this scene, I need to like make a snack roll to start.
All right. Who got higher than a? I didn't mean to hit that button. That's the one I want. Who got higher than a 9?
Rolling Dwarf Fortress.
What?
I imagine everyone got higher than a 9. You all hear
Oh, great.
as
Great.
rats begin to pour out of the wall, moving from the holes. However, these rats are not like anything you've ever seen. Their skulls are exposed, and they have their brains displayed. And they,
Great.
almost like a roiling sea, move together.
Bulwark says exactly this.
And they take
Great.
standing as they all move together, crawling over each other. They take the form of a rat king
You
that
gotta be fucking kidding me.
forms in the midst of the causeway.
Rat golem.
Essentially, yes, flanked on both sides by swarms of cranium rats. And go ahead and roll for initiative.
This was at least 15 of the 30 hours that Colin complained about.
Rat King, doing the rat thing. A rat
Rat-
king.
17.
2.
13.
Ugh.
There you go. Let's see what the Rat King
Alright, real quick
rolls.
before this combat. I'm gonna
Yeah,
grab
go
a
ahead and
Sandwich. Give me
Take
2
a break,
minutes.
grab a snack.
I got a 17.
Alright. I need to grab some books anyways, so everybody go take a pee, grab a snack, and we will fight the Rat King and his rat minions.